Military had arrested several serving and retired officers in 2024 over allegations of plotting to overthrow the federal government. The officers are currently facing trial before a general court martial.
We are asking for transparency. Our request, we call on the military authorities to allow international human rights observers to attend the trial, make the court proceedings open to the public and the media, allow independent medical doctors to examine our relatives. We also call on the international community to watch this case closely. We are not asking for interference in our country's affairs. We are asking for the world to witness that justice is done, not just in the verdict, but in how the trial is conducted. Final words. Our families are suffering. We cannot sleep. We cannot eat. We watch our children cry for their fathers. We have already lost so much. We believe in the rule of law. We are waiting for the authorities to prove that they believe in it too. The military should show irrefutable evidence. If there is nothing to hide, they should show everything. They should present all the facts, not have all selected ones. We will continue to speak peacefully and lawfully. To every journalist watching, we have documents, we have photographs, we have witnesses. We are ready to share everything.
I think if the military
Counsel to the families, Barrister Detained appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure that justice, fairness, and the rule of law guide the handling of the case. He also urged authorities to address concerns over the health conditions of the detained officers and grant them access to adequate
to have committed a crime. That the apex court in the land said they still have rights. And the locus classicus case of Bello and the state, easily comes to mind where someone had been convicted to be sentenced to death and he had a pending appeal. But the Oyo state government proceeded to execute him when there was a subsisting and pending appeal. And the apex court said that it is wrong, that even a condemned criminal still has rights. How much more people who are presumed to be innocent? Come on, let's show that the family has raised that Mr. President should direct that the detaining authorities should look into these issues. That these people, that they are citizens of this country, they have served this country, some of them are still serving the country, that they deserve to ensure that their rights are respected. This is the irreducible minimum that we're appealing to the president and asking the president for. It shouldn't be too much for the family to ask. So it's in line with that we make this appeal to the president and the detaining authority, that the detaining authority should ensure that the rights of these people are respected and that their health. The family has alleged that many of them have health issues. They should allow them to attend to proper medical doctors should attend to them. Understand? And the family should even be accorded the opportunity of providing medical doctors if it will assuage their feelings and it will encourage them to have faith in the system. That if the family do not have faith in the system and they will inadvertently also not have faith in the country, that citizens need to have faith in the country so that we do not have many more people not believing in the country or believing that there is justice or there's equity or there's fairness or the rule of law is observed in the country. So nobody is saying that whether the defendants are innocent or they are guilty. We are just saying that they should be treated like human beings. Thank you.
military officers facing trial over an alleged group plot have called on authorities to ensure a fair, transparent, and open judicial process, accusing the military of violating the rights of their detained relatives. Speaking at a media briefing in Abuja, representatives of the families, Mrs. Aisha Yusuf and Mrs. Aisha Usman, said they were speaking out over what they described as the unfair treatment of the officers currently undergoing court-martial proceedings. The families, made up of wives, children, and other relatives of the accused officers, stressed that they are not politicians or activists, but concerned citizens seeking justice and the protection of rights of their loved ones. They alleged that the detained officer and the lawyers who had detained access to them for more than 180 days despite several appeals. The families also claimed that some of the officers who were suffered injuries in detention have not been given full medical reports and have been subjected to degrading conditions, including appearing before the court martial in leg and hand restraints. They appealed to the military authorities to allow human rights observers to monitor, made the trial accessible to the public and media, and permit independent medical examinations of the detainees.
or they've taken the right step right from the beginning, we wouldn't have been here. The reason why I said this was because when they were arrested, they denied us access to them. Their fundamental human rights was denied. Ours was also denied. So, and we made several appeals for us to see them or even hear from them, or they should be charged to court. And it took us so long, and it also took them so long before they granted our request. And even when they granted our requests and we have access to them, there are still some violations, because up till now most of them or all of them are still in cuffs. Their hands and legs are still in cuffs. So I don't know why or how they are being treated like they are not humans, or maybe officers that have taken their life, they put their life in line to save the country. So I think it's better they treat them better and fairly. They should remove the cuffs from their hands and their legs, and also the starvation. They starve them most of the time, and even when they're given food, they still leave them with the cuffs. So I don't think why they will treat officers or any human being that way. So please, I urge them to please take note of this and also remove the cuffs from their hands and legs, and they should be treated fairly and like humans, please.
They've been convicted by a court of